Hey everyone, Art from Madness here, coming to you live from inside the shop in Signal Hill, California. Today, another exciting day and a lot of videos that we're doing. We're cranking them out for you. We are working on the 124, which you can see I'm sitting right next to, and we've been doing a lot of things from ECU modifications to lowering to suspension to you name it, we're doing it right now. So this is the fun time for us. That also means it's a lot of time for videos for all you guys, so I'm sure you love that. Please remember, subscribe, like, give us that thumbs up. It really helps to do more of these videos, and it makes it worth our while when we're pumping them out and we're doing all this stuff and running around like crazy. It's always fun, but it's just nice to see the community kind of grasp onto that. So today, what I'm actually sitting in, why you see the inside of the car behind me, is because we're going to do one of the more popular items that we have and we offer for all our makes and models, which is our AutoFlash unit. So that's this guy right here. So in all its glory, really simple, user-friendly installation, plug and play to the Obd port inside the car. That's why the door's open. What we're going to be doing is showing you how to install, but before we do that, what I wanted to touch on is what it actually does, because sometimes we get those questions, right? If you're looking at this, you might not be sure what it's doing. In a nutshell, what this is doing is it's allowing us to get more torque in our transmission control module than what the factory preset limitations are. Still very safe, still very user-friendly and installation-friendly, but essentially, when these cars come from the factory, a lot of the platforms, engines, transmission, suspension, things like that, they're shared. So you might find this combination, let's say in the Abarth, the 500L, the Jeep Renegade, things like that. So for various vehicles, the manufacturers limit with the modules the power and performance. And what that does is it lets us not have everything that the car is capable of. Well, what this unit does, what our AutoFlasher does, is it allows us to get a little bit more out of it, especially with regards to the transmission. This guy's an auto. It does work on the manuals as well, but the automatics love the responsiveness and the increased torque capacity that the transmission's able to see once we flash the unit with this module right here. Alright, so when you get your AutoFlasher unit, what you're going to find is a fairly compact unit that has an Obd plug on the one side, and then it has a nice red encasement, and on one side it also does have an LED indicator as well as a little speaker input. What this is going to allow us to do is when we plug the AutoFlash unit in, it allows us to see that the unit is actually working and that the LED is going to be flashing to tell us that it's working. And then you also have a nice audible beep when the unit is finished programming that you will hear to let you know that the unit has done uploading the program to the transmission control module. So when you plug this in, you're not going to see it in the video behind me because the actual LED is going to be facing away from you, but it lights up the footwell rather nicely. So regardless of whether you have a direct line of sight to see it, you will see that it is flashing to tell you that it's complete. You will also hear the audible beep the unit makes. So now we're going to jump into the car, we're going to plug it in, we're going to upload the software, and then we're going to hit the road. Alright, so we're down here in the driver's footwell area. So right here we have our trunk release, and the Obd port is right below that, nestled up under the dash. It's a white connector that you're gonna have, and you'll see, we'll put a photo of it in the video as well. What you're gonna be doing is you're gonna be plugging your AutoFlasher into the Obd port so that we can program and upload the flash to the 124. So now that we have the AutoFlash plugged in, we're going to turn on the ignition by depressing the brake pedal and pushing the ignition button. What that'll do is it'll start the upload process for the flasher itself, because it'll get power to the Obd port. In about 3 to 5 minutes, you can wait around, or you can come back, you can go grab a drink, come back. You're going to see and hear that the LED on the back side of the flasher, which you can't see right now, is going to be flashing, and you'll hear an audible beep coming from the unit. That indicates that everything is good and the flasher is done programming. All you're going to do after that is you're going to push the start button once again to disengage the ignition. You're going to unplug the AutoFlash unit, put this away for safekeeping just in case you ever want to flash again. If you get a dealer update, something like that happens, and the flash has been removed from the car, you simply plug this back in, wait that 3 to 5 minutes, come back, turn it off, and you're ready to drive again with the AutoFlash unit. So the beauty of it, you can upload it as many times as you want to this vehicle. It is married to the VIN, so the one thing we want to keep in mind is that when you plug it in and program it to one car, it's tied to that car forever. Thank you again for watching. Please remember to like and subscribe. If you have any questions, reach out to us, MADNESSAutoWorks.com. You have all of our social media, all of our contact links there. Thanks for watching, and hopefully you guys have a nice drive like we're gonna have today.